I still remember the exact second my world cracked open, like a fault line splitting straight through my chest. "Don't come to Mom's birthday," my brother texted. "Immediate family only." You know, her actual kids. Actual kids. The words hit me like a slap in the dark. I was standing in the restaurant parking lot, the gift bag for Mom digging into my palm, my little girl Lila tugging at my sleeve with a handmade card clutched in her tiny fingers. And in that moment, I felt every year of pretending I belonged just evaporate. We were already there. The place was glowing through the windows, warm lights, laughter spilling out, balloons tied to the back of Mom's chair. I could see her in that emerald scarf I'd sent her last Christmas because she never buys nice things for herself. I could see my brother Marcus leaning back, arms spread like he owned the table. His boys were piling shrimp onto their plates. And Mom was smiling like nothing in the world was missing. Lila looked up at me, eyes shining. "Daddy, can I give Nana her picture now?" I drew hearts all around her name. Her voice was so careful, like she already sensed the air turning cold. My throat closed. I should have turned the car around right then, taken her for ice cream, made up some excuse, protected her from what came next. But I've spent my whole life trying to prove I'm worth keeping. So I walked us inside. The hostess smiled, then checked her list. Twice. 3 times. "I'm sorry, sir. I don't have a lane reservation under any variation." Before I could answer, Marcus was already standing. He walked over slow, deliberate, like a bouncer who'd been waiting for this exact moment. "Ethan," he said, loud enough for the whole entrance to hear. "Didn't you get my message?" Lila lifted the gift bag a little higher. Uncla Marcus." He didn't even glance down, just kept those flat eyes on me. Like I said, immediate family only. Then he nodded at the bag like it was trash. "You can leave that with the hostess if you really want. But we're keeping it intimate tonight." I felt Lila's hand go slack in mine. Not a tantrum, not tears, just deflation, like someone had let the air out of her. She pulled the bag against her stomach, hugging it like armor. I looked past Marcus to Mom. She was watching. She saw the card peeking out. She saw her granddaughter standing there, small and hopeful. And she lifted her wine glass in some tiny toast to the table, then turned away. Marcus leaned in, voice low now. "Don't turn this into a thing, man. It's her day." I nodded once, old habit, survival mode, took Lila's hand, and walked back out into the cold. We didn't speak until we were buckled in the car. Then her whisper cut me deeper than any scream could have. "Did I make Nana mad?" That was the moment the fog lifted. Clear, brutal clarity. Because here's the truth they never said out loud until that night. I was only family when they needed something. My name's Ethan Lane. I'm 35 now. I was adopted at 3. Don't remember the before, just the after. Growing up, adopted wasn't a fact in our house. It was a reminder. Mom would introduce me as our adopted son, with this proud little smile, like charity was her hobby. Dad loved saying, "We chose you," whenever I stepped out of line, like love was a limited-time offer. And Marcus, 2 years older, blood son, golden child, he learned fast that he could swing that word like a bat and no one would stop him. I built my life anyway. Got out, hustled, turned myself into one of those online creators people roll their eyes at until the check's clear. Sponsorships, courses, brand deals, I turned it into real money. Bought a little house outside Charlotte with a yard big enough for Lila to run. Became a single dad when her mom decided stability wasn't her vibe. Lila's 9 now. Quiet, watchful, draws on everything. She still believes people are mostly good. And for years, I let my family treat her like an asterisk. It started with a phone call 3 years ago. "Mom," voice trembling, "Ethan, I'm in trouble. The cards, they just got away from me." I asked how bad. She whispered the number like it might bite her. 240,000. Medical stuff, she said. Helping Marcus through a rough patch. Keeping up appearances. Little treats to make everyone feel loved. I should have said no. Instead, I heard the scared little boy in my head whispering, maybe this time they'll finally see me as theirs. So I fixed it. Refinanced what I could, negotiated settlements, transferred balances. Got added to every account just to manage payments. Her words. For 3 years, I bled money into that black hole. 6 grand some months, 10 grand others. Once, 25 in a lump when a big campaign paid early. I tracked every dollar in a private spreadsheet because some part of me always knew. Marcus knew too. He'd joke at cookouts. Don't worry, Mom. Ethan's got it. Family ATMs open 24/7. Mom would laugh nervously, swat his arm, but never once told him to shut up. They still sent Marcus's boys personalized Christmas stockings and got Lila whatever was left on the Target clearance rack. Planned Grandkids Day and forgot to invite us. Talked trusts and inheritance at Thanksgiving like I was the hired help. I swallowed it all because I thought if I just gave enough, they'd stop measuring how I came into the family. But that night in the parking lot, watching Lila fold in on herself, something shifted. Hard. The next morning I sat at the kitchen island while Lila ate cereal, pretending everything was normal. She didn't mention the card she'd spent hours on. That silence hurt worse than tears. I opened the banking app. 3 auto-pays linked to Mom's cards. 1 click each. Cancel. 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 Then I called the banks. Calm voice. I need to be removed from these joint accounts effective immediately. I'm no longer willing to remain liable. The rep asked if I was sure. I watched Lila carefully arrange her spoons in a perfect line and said, yes. 100%. Confirmation emails rolled in. Account access revoked. Liability terminated. I saved everyone in a folder labeled done. They didn't call for days. Figured I'd crawl back like always. Then Tuesday hit. I was in the school drop-off line when my phone exploded. Mom, 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 Marcus. Even Aunt Claire, who only texts for prayer chains. I waited till Lila was inside, then listened to the voicemail. Mom's voice shaking with fury and shame. Ethan, my card got declined at the pharmacy. In front of everyone. People stared. You need to fix this right now. I could picture it. Her standing there, chin high, waiting for the world to apologize for not recognizing her. The loud beep of rejection. The cashier's awkward murmur. For the first time, she felt what it's like to be on the outside looking in. Marcus texted next. Whatever you did, undo it. This isn't funny. Then, you're seriously doing this over a damn birthday dinner? I didn't answer. Went home, made coffee, confirmed one last time at the bank. No, sir. You are fully removed. 0 liability. Then I called Mom back. She answered on the first ring, voice already in performance mode. Half victim, half commander. Ethan James Lane, what have you done? I removed myself from your accounts, I said. Flat. Clear. Silence. Then the switch flipped to honey. Sweetie, why would you do something like that without talking to me first? Because Marcus made it clear I'm not immediate family, I said. And Lila asked if she'd done something wrong. A huff. Oh, he was just stressed. You know how birthdays. He said it in front of my daughter. You watched and did nothing. This isn't about that, she snapped. This is about money. You can't just. I paid off $240,000 of your debt, I said. That was my choice. This is mine now. The line went quiet again. Then the tears started, loud, practiced. You're abandoning me. After everything I've done for you. Everything she'd done for me. Not we chose you. Not we love you. Everything I've done for you. Like raising me had been a loan I was now defaulting on. I waited until she ran out of breath. I'm not abandoning you, I said. I'm protecting my daughter. If I'm not your real son, then I'm not your real bailout either. What am I supposed to do now? She cried. Same thing the rest of us do when we overspend, I said. Figure it out. Or ask your actual kid. I hung up. The fallout was instant. Texts, voicemails, even Marcus pounding on my door that weekend. Face red, demanding I stop being dramatic. I didn't open it all the way. Just enough to say, you wanted immediate family only. Congratulations, you got it. That was months ago. They still send the occasional guilt grenade around holidays. I don't reply. Lila and I built our own traditions now. Smaller table, louder laughter, no conditions. Sometimes late at night, I open that old spreadsheet. $240,000. 3 years of my life poured into proving I was worth loving. And I realized the cruelest part. They didn't forget I was adopted. They counted on it. Because grateful kids don't say no. If this had happened to you, if the people who were supposed to choose you every day suddenly made it clear they never really had, would you have walked away too? Or would you still be paying the price to stay at a table that was never really set for you? Let me know in the comments. I read every single one. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe for more stories.